HHDG.
Peace, HHDG of HHDG Media, the podcast. Shout out always everyone that's been tuning in, supporting, sharing, talking about the interviews through our YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook group, HHDG. For all those that are tuning in, again, this is made possible through our 5-member company, the FAM, HHDG Media Inc., consisting of Rock Vader KB, T. Smith, the Mayor, Skelly Top, and myself, Wiki. You can always go and check out the music that we put up, reviews, our mixtapes. We're definitely going to be putting together another best of for 2024 mixtape done by our very own Rock Vader KB coming up in the next few months. And you can also check for our merch and our written interviews as well on there. For tonight, we have 2 returning guests who this will be the first time I'll be interviewing them together, but we definitely enjoyed having them present themselves individually in the past. Both of them have a wealth of knowledge individually and collectively, known as Connoisseurs. And these two have been rocking it for quite some time. If you're not familiar with their names and the music that they present, the knowledge that they drop, it's time to get in tune. Just recently, August 30th, they dropped the 3rd installment of their collaborative project called Connoisseurs 3. And, just once again, the level of lyricism, the content, the production provided by Jules White and Clipto is always on point. And these two are going to, they're making their milestones again and again. Repping, 2 coasts, one from Jersey, the other from California, always linking up, dropping dope music. And we're going to get in tune with part 3, as well as what else they have going on in 2024. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce once again Eloh Kush. Peace, peace.
Peace, beloved. What's going on?
Doing good. And also Supreme Cerebral.
Ooh,
Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3.
Look at that. That brother got them jewels right there, G.
You ain't got these? I don't know what to tell you.
Big Pring, what up?
Yo, peace.
Well, they ain't gonna get the last 2, but they might be able to look up on Part 3 right now if they will cop right now.
Yeah, these is gone. Sorry.
Classics.
Yep.
Those are collectibles. You gotta, either you was in tune or you out of frequency.
There you go.
Woo! Double flip that, kid. Woo! Look at that.
Yes, indeed.
You already know what it is.
No doubt. Big shout out to the 2 of you, because I was blessed last year for the 2 of y'all to sign the vinyl copy that I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
We appreciate the support, man. That's like, we don't take that light at all. Every time a person who walks up to whether we as a collective or we individuals, it's still like a great nostalgic feeling to have someone to, present a piece of art that my brother and I, work very intensely and hard on, and, to sign it. That's appreciation. So that don't go as an underslight at all,
Thanks.
Absolutely. Man, and that whole night was a dope night. Big shout out to K Burns and Piff James on that birthday party.
Oh, that we was in Brooklyn in Kingsland.
Yeah.
Word is bond. Yeah. I remember that night.
You just rocked out there again, right, Eloh?
Absolutely. Yeah. I tore that down over there before again. I like Kingsland. It got that gritty ass If you remember some parts in New York, it feels like Club Pyramid in a sense back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it feels good in there.
Dope, man. Now, being that we have the two of you on for the first time, I gotta ask you both, is since I gotta hear it from the both of you. Tell us how Clark Connoisseurs came together.
Drive the car, God.
Big ZD, I was hoping you was going to.
I got it then. I'm on it. I stick shift, God. So I was on tour in Cali with my comrade, my other brother John Robinson. We was out there at a show. We was with this label entitled Water the Plants at the time, and independent label out there, and we went to an event. What we was at? It was in Orange County, God. What was it? Was it LA?
It was by the beach. It was in Newport Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, Costa Mesa.
So we go to this event, and we waiting for our turn to start double dutching, and then I hear like we shooting pool, and I hear some shit. You hear brothers rocking, different things, but then I heard something that was magnetic to my ear. Sound travels at 1,120 feet per second. I heard something that was my ear, like, you know what I'm saying? So it drew me to the stage, and it was Supreme and Adolf and Aguilar. They was on stage bodying shit, like catching wreck up there,
Dope.
And one thing about independent artists and artists period, sometimes they'll do their thing and they'll bounce off without supporting or checking somebody else's thing, right? So what was unique about it was when Preem got off the stage, and I knew Aguilar from the East Coast and shit, but when Preem got off the stage, I went to him and I dapped him. I was like, yo, that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? And he had Wallaby. Me, him, and I was the only two with the Wallabies on in the whole spot and shit. So I'm like, damn, I'm saying, damn, he might be a mango head like me. He might be a Wally Don and shit. So what was unique when he got off the stage and we got on stage, and I looked and he was still there, front row, like I was front row for him. And he reciprocated the same energy and love when we got off, and we just started building from that day forward, like literally nonstop. But it wasn't about just music; it was about how what I'm saying. We was just kicking it, like on some brotherhood shit. Like we found your air, like on that side of the globe. Like that son is like, he flipping. He got the burgundies on, or he got the blue sky blues on, like. And it's only a couple of us that's Wally Don Clark crew like that for real. So we connected in that sense.
That's what's up. When I used to work at Best Buy in the Geek Squad, I used to always come to work in my Wallies, and the people, I was working in Jersey at the time in the Woodbridge area.
Oh yeah, that's like 10 minutes from my slum.
Yeah, so people was like, "You from Staten Island?"
Right.
It's crazy because people wasn't used to seeing those.
Right. I mean, it's the the wild Jamaicans taught me, they's like, this is the footwear for the emperors. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always like, what the hell you got on? You know what I mean? Like we go to the tree spot and shit like that. And look, and they got these colorful ass shirts, all this gold, some shorts or khakis or some cargos. Yep. Their feet wears from Mars though. You know what I'm saying? Like got something they got extraterrestrial feet on, God. Like, damn, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, what made y'all keep Clipto and Jules White always with the handling and production on each project?
I feel like that's the formula. So like, why fuck up the formula if your formula works?
Mm-hmm.
So we could have easily did it on other people's beats, but it wouldn't have that same feel that Clipto gives us that feel. Clipto does the majority of the production, so he gives that feel that we looking for. I mean,
gotcha.
So it just it just doesn't make sense to do it with anybody.
Zero.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, I think
And
if we did do it with somebody else, people would probably be turned off to it. It'd still be dope because all of our collaborations are fire.
True that.
But it wouldn't feel like our Connoisseurs. It'd feel like
A completely different project.
Rhyming, yeah.
Mm.
And to add on to my brother Bill, it's like Clipto is, you see me and Preem on the front line, but it's CC is Clipto,
yeah.
Bug Supreme, and myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the Claw Connoisseurs. That's all three of we.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, that formula never changed.
Gotcha. Mm. One day, I got to get Jules White on here because it's been quite some time I've been listening to him. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let's see.
What you pulling out the archives?
Let me get this real quick. Give me a second.
Mets are winning.
Who y'all playing, Lord?
Now the Mets playing right now. They playing the Brewers and they was losing in the ninth and then they went up.
Ooh.
Now they're gonna play the Phillies next.
Yeah, we gonna step two. That's my squad.
Yeah, the Phillies gonna smoke.
This joint right here. This shit ain't true.
Oh yeah. Come on that.
I think you are. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. You was on Warfare.
Oh, I'm on Warfare. Who's on?
Let me see. Playing Asia for Sean.
Now who's on the song?
Oh, it's just you. You solo on this one.
Wow. I gotta
listen.
Jules
got some. He has a good sound for us too. I did a whole project with him. And he did the production for as. And the name of the title of the project is called Maroons, and that's what me and my brother Jabba Time. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fire. That's a spiritual war album, you know.
Another fire joint right there.
Somebody happy the Mets won.
Somebody's happy. I hear it.
Yes, indeed.
Shit.
And if they want to go check that project that you were mentioning, that would be on your Bandcamp, right, Elo?
Yeah, that's in my Bandcamp. It's also at elohkush.com. I didn't put it up for streaming yet, but we will. Striving to get the eclectic listeners, which is the most important, in anything that we do. That's why the Clarks is such a like when Preem shows you the 3, 1, 2, 3, he shows you the albums. This is a collector's item. This ain't, it's like some fly Clarks that come out. It's not for everybody, and everybody ain't gonna get it, but you got to get it when it's there. It's for a certain clientele, straight like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That's beautiful. That's all art right there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then as soon as it sell out, that's when everybody want to hit you. Like, you got a copy? Like, I don't.
As always. Yep.
I don't.
Yep.
Don't. I told you when it was jumping.
Go get your copy.
Exactly.
Now, being that the Clarks is always with the flavors, tell us some of your favorite flavors.
Oh man, go ahead, set it off, Lord.
I like the collabs mostly. I like all the collabs, like the Yoshi hand painted, the Todd Snyders, the Frank Pellegrinos. Man, there's so many. The cheetah print joints is always fire. They just dropped a new low time joint. Yeah, half and half.
That's my specialty.
Yeah, that's Kush do a lot of cut. I like the collab joints more than anything. And then the maple suede is the ultimate classic. The ultimate classic, the ultimate shoe. You can wear that anywhere with any outfit. It's like a Timberland. It's a classic shoe. The maple suede joint. Now they got the maple leather joints. You know what I mean? They got the patent. They got. It just depends on your flavor, really, like what you into.
And the season, like Preem season is
always
yeah. So over here, I gotta split it. Like summertime, I might show out depending on where we at. I might hit you with peach and apricot or watermelon and some other color. But like Preem said, like my specialty is like, and it's just like a fighting style. You know what I mean? Like your style of clocks, what you do. Mine's is like I like the double dutch, like to split the atom on my shit sometimes. God, like I might do exotic colors, but it'd be 1 foot this one foot Gatorade, 1 foot. You know what I mean? Like that. It also depends on your mood though and your mindset for the day. Where we going?
Yeah. Like the leather joints is for cooler weather. You know what I mean? Like you want to wear your leather joints when it rains, snow, anything like that. You know what I mean? Because you can't wear suede in the rain. So, now they got the GTX ones. They got the GTX joints with the puffy shit on it. Like that shit is rain repellent.
Yeah,
What kind of
yeah.
clocks? Lord, they got whatever you need.
Whatever you need, G.
It really depends on you and what you fuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I love the collab joints. I think the collab joints.
Yeah, the half and half my joints.
You know what I mean?
That's my stilo right there.
Astonberry joint fire.
No doubt, no doubt. Oh, shout out to the hometown. Shala and Jamil Honesty tuning in. Also repping Baltimore.
What up, Lord? What up, Lord?
Mel on part 3, you already know.
Jamil body that shit. And check out his new project too. He got his new project jumping too. New release he put out. Fire on there. Salute Jamil.
Yep. And he be killing the production.
Nah,
Salute
he's dope. I hate him, but he's dope.
Salute what he did with Ferris Blueser out of New Orleans. The joint is dope.
Oh yeah. I heard some of that.
Man. Now, if you was to create your own clocks, what would they be?
You said we used to make our own clocks?
Yeah.
We do that at times.
Yeah, I was gonna say the custom joints is pretty much your idea, what you feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do that on the regular. They should be giving us a humongous check.
Yeah, Clarks need to tap in definitely. I would probably make pinstripe Yankee joints because they ain't did that yet. Maybe some other teams like team Clarks because they have done Yankee Clarks before. There's a bunch of them, but I'm talking about like pin white with the blue pinstripe with the Yankees written on it. That shit would be absolutely nuts.
That'd be nuts, yeah.
I don't want to. I got some shit. Coming, but go ahead, Preem. Say what you're gonna say, Lord. Say what you're gonna say. I was gonna say. No, I'm gonna say it, but I ain't mean to cut my brother wisdom. Go ahead, Lord.
Nah. Like I was thinking, even like exotic animals too. You know what I mean? Like maybe some shark shit or shit like that. You know what I mean? Some illegal shit. You know what I mean? Like some pythons or some crazy diamondback shit. You know what I mean? There's just so many things you could do with Clarks. It just depends on how you would want to approach it. I think if they told me we have one shoe, this is your chance, I will make the pinstripe Yankee ones because I know those will sell. Like people, them shits be gone like that.
Yeah, for me, I think mine is more personal. So I have 1 foot like a Elwich Cleaver Black Panther one on my left foot. And then on the right foot, I'm gonna do a Young Lords with a Boricua sign on there. The Young Lords, you know what I'm saying? Like, might have a black Benji on there, or you know what I'm saying, one of them on there, or yellow Benji on my. I'll flip it, you know what I mean? But that'll be for some summertime shit, you know what I mean? Like, I'll murder that. I got that on the way, so I'm just saying it. I'm letting Niles be born, but it's still.
Or even every side of the Clark a different color, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then the next shoe is a whole completely different color pattern. Like on some what the shit, like what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like he got this. Do those go together? You're like, yeah, these go together.
They go together.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Dope. Now, aside from the footwear, Elo, we already know you down with the Nubia clothing.
Yes, sir.
Supreme, what type of clothing, if you was to delve into that as well, what would you be creating?
I don't want to make clothes. I just want to wear Ralph.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, he's a low life for sure.
If I'm not in Ralph, I'm in Yankee shit or some sports shit.
Straight like that. That's factology.
Yeah, I don't really mess around with. I mean, you might catch me in some Sergio Tacchini, because I fucks with Sergio Tacchini. And you might catch me in like some Carhartt, you know what I mean, something like that. But nah, it's pretty much low or it's no go. You know what I mean? And I don't want to make clothes. I never had aspiration to make clothes.
Gotcha.
Even though I do have T-shirts coming out with my man Tapped In. We're gonna drop those pretty soon, and they're crazy.
I need
I
a
got
large, Lord. Send
does
your brother a
professional.
large, God.
Yeah, I got a dude who does professional T-shirts to do my shirts, so it's gonna
That's
be,
what's up.
great. It's gonna be great. But I don't really care for like designing clothes as much as I love fashion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I've designed clothes, I've designed jackets, done shit like that, like crazy wild shit. But I don't want to do it for other people. I got no aspiration to do that.
I got you. Being that Jamil was tuning in, let's talk about that track real quick.
Okay.
First off, the whole flow of all three of y'all is always crazy, but how it starts off, Clipto, always killing the loops and the chops, the way he had this one set up, coming in all smooth. And then, Supreme, I mean, the way you come in, and I think for me personally, depending on how the vibe of the track is how you approach it.
Definitely. Yeah. Just depends on how the beat will make me do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The beat is always like the drive for whatever I'm talking about, or you know what I mean, how I'm writing patterns, whatever.
He bodies shit. To me, I've been riding with Preem for a while. We got like limitless songs together. But every time I hear him go in, especially on the clocks, when he goes in on this, like his approach is meticulous, but he head hunting every time. Like he's head hunting for someone, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he might come in. Either way, you hear, you understand why he was there and why he set it off first. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like what? You know what I mean? Like I'm at the door and
Yeah.
open, or you ain't. You know what I mean? Like I love the way he comes in with that. It
Yeah.
makes my what I have to do. I can always bounce off, like not to cut your wisdom, Lord, but like I'm saying, like we so the same, but we're totally different in certain things in rhyme pattern, but we fit perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Yeah, like I'm trying to attack it, like go crazy, and Kush is telling you like real life shit that's going on. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, but it's still the same topic and the same energy. You
Yeah.
know, he's just doing it in a more poetic way. You know what I mean? And my shit is more of like an aggressive, like you know what I mean. But that's the difference in our natural beings as well. Like I'm more of an aggressive human. Kush is more laid back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But don't get twisted. Kush probably more dangerous than I am. So like, don't get it twisted. But that's just our demeanors. Like that's just how we are. My natural is just, I'm a big aggressive dude, you know what I mean? But I don't mean harm unless harm is needed.
Word is
Gotcha.
bond.
And
Facts.
a lot of people misconstrue like how I am because they think, oh, you know, but they don't understand that's just me, and I'm just hype usually anyways. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. And then Jamil was like, he was like the catalyst in between the two of y'all from after your verse, and then he comes in, and then Elo comes in after that.
Yeah. We wanted to, we wanted to have it like that. We didn't want to have it just me, Kush, then him.
Mm-hmm.
Got to like switch up the, what we doing. Not every song could be me, then Kush. You know what I mean? Like we have to switch it up. I think that just felt right. I hit Jamil. Me and Jamil, we be trading a lot. And I wanted to get him a part of the Clark series. So when I reached out, he was excited to do it. You know what I mean? So
and you can hear that he was excited, and you can hear that he's tuned into what we do, and
Yep.
he went in. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was like, okay.
ID4 wins, so I State. Of course, Red went crazy once again. Like I think those songs we have with Red are absolutely,
Staples.
yeah, and they're underrated. Those are
Grammy
all
songs.
real life joints right there. Like, you know what I mean? That's why we ended part 3 with that song with Red. Because that's probably the realest song on the album. Like just talking about life.
Yep.
You know, just leave you with them jewels right before you turn the CD off, or you goes back to the first song.
Yeah, them vocals that fit perfect on that.
Yeah, he's amazing. Shout out to
Red.
Red.
Grammy award winning Red, you know what I'm saying? Grammy nominated and award winning backup singer for D'Angelo, the Vanguard. That's my comrade since we was knee high. So Extra 9 representatives, that's nothing.
Now, did you for that last track, did you hear Clipto play this track, and it was from there, or how was this track created?
Clipto sends me beats constantly, so beats that I think are Clark beats, I set aside for Clark stuff. Beats that are for the loop shit, I set aside for the loop shit. Yeah, so he's always sending me stuff. Plus, I'm always sending clip samples. I'm constantly sending him samples. I'm like, yo, can you do something with this? Yo, can you do something? A lot of the songs on Clark Street, the Gang joint, what else? The Paris Fashion Week, that's all me telling Clip it. That's me sending Clip the joint like, yo, flip this for me. So a lot of the joints came from me telling Clip to sample stuff, and then him just doing his thing. And I always tell him, I never tell him what parts I want. I always tell him, just do you.
Just do you.
Whatever makes you comfortable, you flip. You know what I mean? Sometimes he flips shit, and I'm like, why the fuck did he flip that part? That shit, like, it blows my mind a little bit, but I'm like, I understand why he did it, because he didn't take the known loop. He took a different loop. You know what I mean? And that's the creative prowess of Clipto, though. Clipto's dope as fuck at what he does. But that song in particular, I told him we're looking for another track to do with Red. We need the same vibe. So, he did his homework. He presented that beat. He actually presented like 2 or 3, actually. That one was the one we ended up picking. And then, the rest is history.
Yeah, that's a dope chemistry right there. Because, everything that y'all do together, it always sounds like y'all are always cohesive with each other.
Yeah, we do that on purpose.
Yeah, that just happens like natural. That's outside the music too. Yeah. It's the same balance. That's why it sounds like that, because it's not like, yo, you got a verse.
Like Kush or internet. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been to his side, he's been to my side. I know his fam, vice versa. He know my people's. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? So that it's more of a brotherhood. Sounds more like it's a real group. You know what I mean? Like the great groups you could tell these guys are actually friends. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, and as long as both of us is breathing, we're gonna try to do this Clark shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Every year. And we took an oath too that's not gonna be as long as wait for the next one either. You know what I mean? We got shit in tuck ready to go. The fans have been saying that, like, I'll get individual messages. I'm sure Cream's getting messages. People are saying like, yo, even though we just put part 3 out, they're ready for 4. Like, like they don't take so long to do it, but it's not, this ain't on top of the stove macaroni and cheese. This is baked in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that real live,
So whenever we start cooking, and then we'll keep cooking until we feel like we got a product that we want to do something with. The crazy part is we took 3 years, but then we came back with a double disc. So it wasn't like we wasn't working, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, we both got so much going
Literally
on.
double this.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, we
Look
both
at that.
got going on though, you know what I mean? Like, so sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah.
And I always want to put out the Clark shit in a year where I'm not flooded. You know what I mean? Because I want to put shine on the Clark shit. So I do that on purpose. You know what I mean? Even leading up to the release, like if you look at my IG, like everything is Clark's. You know what I mean? Because I'm proud of the work we do. Yeah.
This is my favorite type of thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love all of our projects individually or in collaboration with different producers, but Clark's is my hands down. It's no brainer. It's the easiest to do, and it's fun. I love I love it. I love keeping up. Like, oh, okay, oh, we splashed out that way. Okay, let me say this. You know what I mean? Like, and just feeding off each other. It's just a natural energy, so it's not anything that's strenuous or egregious to like creativity. It has to be as easy as we're talking like this, or I don't want to do the shit.
Nah, not at all. If it's stressful when we got like a release date, shit like that, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Work on your own time. Keep it natural. Yep. How does the colors of each cover, does that mean is there anything special behind that?
Nah, just different flavors.
Okay.
You gotta have
cool because of the Clarks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have different flavors. You know what I mean? So it's just pretty much showcasing the different flavors. Shit, I don't even know what color we gonna do next. We might.
Yo, we got splash out. We got splash out the way we got splash out, Lord.
One with like multiple colors on it. Yeah, I don't know yet. We gonna have to figure it out when we cross that path. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it has no specific meaning except, like I said, the maple joint was #1. That's because that's the quintessential shoe.
Look at that, man. Look at that classic right there, beloved.
And then we did, the beautiful pink joint. You know what I mean? Because we had to do something fly and give a color to it. And then we had a couple of colors, but the green one just it stood out. You know what I mean?
It does, yep.
Green represents life too, man.
Yeah,
life.
They all got their own energies. I'm pretty sure if you look at different colors, you look at the meaning of different colors, everyone has a specific energy. You know what I mean? But shit, if
my man said,
I put them on shuffle the day, like I had all 3 of them on shuffle. I was riding around listening to it, and it sounded like one album. I was like, crazy.
My man Sharif said the same thing. He was like, he's like, yo. He said they're all their own vibration, but they all fit. He said part 3 is his favorite. I was like, right now. He was like, yo, part 3 is crazy. He said they all crazy. He said, but part 3 is that next, So that's the challenge for
I think,
part 4. Be crazy.
We did like more popular samples too on part 3. So I think you know, like people were like, oh, they flipped that, oh, that's fire. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the people in the chat room. Shout out to everybody.
But I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I had a favorite, to be honest with you. I couldn't. That would be like telling one of my 3 sons, I like him better. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think I had a heart to do no shit like that.
Right.
So yeah, I think they all got their different energy though. But like I said, when I was listening to all 3 of them, and they was on shuffle, it just sounded like I was listening to one album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
coming off from different albums, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. That's like when I played them.
I can see the growth in our music though. I think our music is getting better, so you know, songs are becoming better. You know what I mean? Because all you can do is grow, right? We're not moving backwards, we're moving forward. So I feel like me and Kush both is getting better at making music in general. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just, you know, everything happens for a reason, you know.
Yep.
Divine timing. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure part 4 is gonna be crazy. I'm pretty sure.
Factology.
Definitely. Yeah, I know when I first got the vinyl and I was playing on my 2 turntables, it's exactly like you were saying. When I was, you know, blending the 2 of them, you know, it sounds like it's just one album.
Yeah, man. That's shout out to Clip, man. Shout out to Clip though.
Indeed. And being that we speaking about vinyl, if anybody hasn't copped it yet, there's only 5 copies left of part 3.
5 copies left. Part 2 and part 1 is gone.
Finito.
Yep.
Out of here. Gone.
I'm mad because I can't even frame it because I only got 1 copy. And there's 2.
Oh, man.
I have 0 copies. Gone.
I kept 1. I was like, I have to have this.
I meant to save one, my OBI, and I was where was that? I was on tour. What was I? I I think it was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta and I was on my merch table, and the dude gave me way more. I was like, he gave me a lot of money for the record. Let's put it like that. Like, I need this. I'm like, that's the last one. He made it worth my while. So shout out to him, man. That's why I like the art collectors.
There it is. You're not getting mine though. I'm putting it somewhere where no one's messing. I always keep 1 copy of everything. I try to keep 1 copy of everything. That's why this is like this right here. I got this in my safe because this is my only copy of this. And Kush gave me this. So I had no copies, and Kush was like, I got you, sir. I was like, thank you so much. So
that's fire, yo. That joint is.
And this is my last copy of this too.
I have in my person, I have 2, maybe 2 of those left. Maybe they go quick on the merch table. I'm striving to have 1, 2, and 3 together on the merch table, just along with my other releases, and they always go so quick. And that's and the shout out to Preem, man. Like his marketing science is high level because it's attractive to the eyesight on the table, the colors, just like your Wallabies when you walking through somewhere.
That's true.
People spot, you know what I mean? So it's like on the merch table, people see it, they're like, oh, what the hell? And like, yeah, this ain't no facade, Lord. Like we wear it and say it and live it. So
and
they
when
snatch it quick.
Telling the vinyls pink and tan, they're like, oh, word?
Yep.
Yeah, when you open it, it's a whole nother gift. When you open the vinyl, like so aesthetically, you see it, you're like, oh, okay, this is fire. You probably open it and think you're gonna get like just a black vinyl. Nah. Even on the CDs themselves, all 3 of the CDs are curated different. You know what I mean? Like Dream's a genius with some of the, like he does his thing with all of this, and and for the right price, you too, anybody that's listening can get your album curated. You know what I mean? Like, so
There
it
you
don't
go.
stop.
Hit them up. I gotta say again, all albums are dope, and I recently went back and played the other two, but I keep coming back to Maple Leather or Part 3. That's one of my joints right there.
Which one is that, God? That's
That's the one where the beat changes. Remember your verse, and the beat changes on your verse.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. That song going good on stream right now. People like, yeah.
When the two of y'all are creating these songs, how's everything flow together? Y'all just go with what was going on on your mind at that time.
Chemistry and songs and the build. Like sometimes I wake up to some missiles in my email. Preem already did what he did. It's like, and he knows it's not hard or it's going to take long for me to do. Other times it's a constructive build. Like he might send the beat and then he might call me and like, yo, or vice versa. I'll be like, yo, Don, I hear this. You know what I mean? Like I hear this. But Preem's usually like, yo, it's already in I'm waking up to breakfast. You know what I mean? Like that's fantastic because it puts things on the agenda for the day. Okay, this is on the schedule for the day. I gotta come match my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that it's like technique. So, get your 20 in, get your 20 sets in real quick. That's what it is.
Let's clip those beats kind of set the tone, so we kind of know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the My Place joint, we couldn't start going crazy on some God body shit. Like that would have been stupid as hell. People would have been like, why'd y'all do that? So we had to we had to make that into a song. You know what I mean? That's the difference though. We making songs. You know what I mean? We're not just rapping. We're making songs.
True. That's like Mighty Crown collab. It's the same way that mood, the way Clipto sets it.
That's it, bro. It's Clip, man. That's why Clip is called Connoisseurs. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So
he's
the triangle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he's the guy. You know what I mean? He's leading the way. He giving us the canvas. We just paint on it.
That's it, man. Nothing too hard. Nothing too hard.
When did the two of you start working? I'm sorry, the three of you start working on Part 3.
We were always working on it.
2018?
Yeah, we're always working on it. It's like there's no rush. It was like 3 years ago, right?
So when the first one come out? 2018?
I think so.
2018 and 2020 was the second one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, basically probably since 2020 we've been working on Part 3.
The 3-year hiatus. So like let's say 3 years in a couple of months or something like that. Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
But we got stuff in the stash. Like it's not really, you know what I mean? Like not being anything but truthful. We have limitless records to do this in creativity and already on thought. Because we always like there's no release. There's rarely a release where Preem is not on something I'm putting out with a different producer and vice versa. So it's at any time, like, sometimes I could get a beat like, oh, I don't know if it's for whatever it's for, but I know to lace it because that might be on Clark. So this might be, it depends, but a Clipto beat. You definitely know.
That's true.
Clip,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, okay, this clip. Let's go this way. I know where we're going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in the stash. So too much.
Always working. Hey, if creativity is there, why stop?
Why stop?
Exactly.
And being that we still talking about Clipto, I gotta shout him out because He hooked me up with a copy of Loopzilla.
Oh man,
Fire.
crazy.
Yep. I don't even got a copy. I
Peace to
remember
the
he's like,
chat room.
song Preem. I'm like, word? I'm like, what song is that? He's like, you don't remember? I'm like, nah, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about. And then he played it. I was like, I don't even know that.
When did I write that?
Yeah, I did that.
I'm like that with Summer Clark still. Some like when you talking about being in tune with the playing the trilogy or straight through. When I do hear some of this stuff, I don't even when do we say that? When did I it's like what damn, where was I? And I like that because it's like hieroglyphics, time portals. Like, okay, I was probably thinking this on this side when this happened. Or this was, I strive to leave breadcrumbs in where I was at. And as an artist, whenever you hear something from me, you know what I mean? Like, and as a collective, you can tell what's going on, where we talking about the pandemic on the joint with Red, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end, that joint. We talking about other things. Even My Place is like that's like I mean the song's not entitled My Place, but but we're talking about different time zones with a different female. You know what I mean? Like fly.
Yep.
When it comes to the ability that the two of y'all have and the chemistry, again, not too many people have that with a producer and two MCs. Usually it's a group, and y'all start out as a group. You have your individuals, and then y'all linked up. How do y'all maintain, just being able to always do this, knowing that y'all, like I said, on two different coasts and everything, and chemistry like that sometimes when you're together it might be a little different when you just sending files and everything, but y'all always come correct.
Probably because we connected physical all the time. So it's not just files, you know what I mean? We might be sending files to make music, but if we was together making music, we make the same music.
Same thing. Same exact thing.
It'd be the same exact music. There's no difference, pretty much. We know each other personally, so you know what I mean? Kush is a good dude, he knows I'm a good dude. Like the chemistry is just natural. Like we didn't act we didn't like the group thing came about because we started becoming friends. And we was rhyming with each other, but we started, I would go out there, he would come out here, like, we see each other, and then you get to know somebody. When I see Kush every year almost, you know what I mean? Like in the physical. And then we like we the same type of person, like literally. Like, the music shit is cool, but we want to have fun. We want to get bitches. We want to like we have the same mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the same person just on different sides. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
that's why it's just seamless. We don't gotta try. The group thing just happened. It wasn't like we was looking to be in a group. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think anybody's looking to be in a group. You know what I'm saying? And I think that shit just happens now.
Yeah.
Has to be like that. It has to be organic. Can't be forced.
Right. And me and Kush, we just got the chemistry to make the music that we both like and to make it authentic. You know what I mean? So,
Cool. Y'all build on so much in your music that, again, and this goes with what you just said, this is pretty much the same thing that you build in life. So Clark Connoisseur albums 1, 2, and 3 is like the two of y'all speaking, having y'all conversations and bringing it to a wider audience of us, the listeners.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Are we getting some visuals for part 3?
Working on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to make it happen. Even if it's later on, it'll happen.
Yeah, the demand is heavy. The demand is very heavy. People want
We
certain things.
definitely have to make that happen. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Hopefully within the next month or two, it'll happen.
All right.
I don't know what song we'll shoot for. I mean, I really want to shoot Paris Fashion Week.
Yes. Yes. That's a must.
Get some honeys in the video, you know. It'd be nice. I like you know the maple joint. People like that joint, so maybe we'll do that one. You know, there's a bunch we could do, but definitely Paris Fashion Week. You know?
Yeah, if there's one video that's coming out of it, that's the one.
Definitely.
Dope. Well, since we're talking about visuals, let's show the people right now off the part 1, Purple Tape Wallies.
That was a wild night.
Yeah.
Wild night, man. Had a great time.
Yeah.
We travel
Clark, Connoisseurs, Judas Peace, luminous on my hooligans. Scrupulous truthfulness, illuminations, pubescence. The freshest testaments questioned. Biochemist, evanescence since adolescence. Been impressive. 120 lessons, manifesting the message. Snorting fresh dust, got you depressive. It's our perception. P7, let the devils destroy. Peddling boy in Helen of Troy out in Illinois. Flip the coin like Harvey did. It's how my heavenly ascend. A lost child styled in Ralph. Smoking an ounce to the face. Stock raised, shaved white with razor blades. Slaved the blocks for days for pay. Loaded Glocks engraved with hate. Through the fire when unscathed. Reaching goals you can't attain. It's the poor God who warned y'all in schoolyards. I'll school y'all in pool halls like Goldie. Wallaby color baloney, El Patroni. Niggas phony as mirages. Cough blood when bullets lodged in. Genocide your whole squadron.
All it takes is a spark to realign, reinforce what we define. Divinity, intelligence, we bang out, no hesitance. Ourself, Lord and Master, the wrong bone contractor. We'll dispute the historical lies written by my captors. Cooling with this Creole queen, courtside. Watch the 60s versus the Raptors. Met her down in NO, my pingo. Where we want, I never gave it restriction. Just relayed the transmission. This song comes from an unearthly source. I hear my ancestors chanting, Kush stay the course. And I does as above so below. Brothers don't even know that we forgot. What's that? High science, certain dietary laws. If we stare in the mirror long enough, we see a reflection of God. Robert HHDG, he wrote the Nook Bible. It gave me insight on how the owl think my rivals. Abracadabra, if you believe in the hereafter, who you know came back after being deceased. I want a detailed description. Spiritually, I don't feel no tension. Economically, I tap in my pension. Heaven on earth for my tribe. I'm just a pen guy. Parlaying with promiscuous Paula from Plainfield with the poke out. She brought me the purple color wallers with the leather gray trim. I ain't asked, but she gave with the guard she amazed. Said she liked my stilo since she first seen us on stage. Remember Pray? We was in East Los, God.
Hey, yo, shout out Promiscuous Paula.
Oh,
Promiscuous Paula.
Hey, you said it was a wild night, right?
Yo, well. Whew. Man, yo. We'll talk about it one day in our memoirs in the documentary. It's a wild night, yo.
Oh my gosh.
Mm. Now, aside from your new project, y'all also keeping busy with the solo and the guest work. So, gotta shout out Dart Unit's own Ralphie Reese, because y'all both on the track The All on Blazevania.
Philly Gods. Peace to the Philly Gods. Dart Unit. Taliban.
Dope, man. I definitely gotta get him back up on here. I know he got a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Ralphie's ill.
Ralphie's a funny guy. That's my brother. I love that dude.
Definitely happy, see him keep putting music out, because I know for a minute, he was quiet. And I know he was working, but at the same time, going through some other things.
Yeah, but he persevered. That's the hella right degree.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, all right. That's our brother right there, straight like that.
Ralphie's a street dude, man. He does rap because we need him to do rap. He don't want to do rap. He does it because we need him to do rap.
And Supreme, you went off on Midas the Beast and Zarim's new album, The Vivid Laser Eye.
Wait till you see that video.
Oh shit.
Wait till you see that video. That video is gonna be crazy. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Yeah. Midas is crazy. And he was like, "Yo, Preem, you think you could do this by tomorrow?" I was like, yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah. And I'm like, what we talking about? He's like, just do you. And I'm like, okay, I know he's gonna rap crazy. So I was like, I gotta say something on here. You know what I mean? Like, and then he rapped crazy for like 2.5 minutes. I was like, yeah, exactly. I knew he was gonna do that to me.
Yeah.
We got one day to do this, and then rap crazy after. I'm like, come on, bro. We got another joint with Ralphie. It's me, Midas, and Ralphie. Architect produced it.
Oh, dope.
I'm gonna be dropping that in the next couple of weeks. I got a joint with Alphabetic too, produced by Architect as well.
Nice.
Shout out to Alphabetic.
Okay.
Shout out to Alphabetic.
Word up.
Shout out to brother Alpha, man. Congratulations to my brother Alpha. Graduating from school and all that. You know what I mean? That's my brother.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Milestones, man. Milestones.
Yeah, he's a teacher. Yo, he teaches in Yonkers.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good brother right there. Smart man.
Yes.
And if y'all are not familiar, y'all need to go check out Gold Pyramids as well.
Yes, please do that. Please. That was heavily stepped on.
Oh, the Gritty, what up? Oh, the Great, what up, brother?
Yeah,
Yes,
what's up with all the Gritty?
Oh, peace out.
Oh, the Gritty.
Yeah, those are my brothers, man. It's like, Alpha, that's my brother, man. I look at him like I look at Kush and I look at Ralphie. Like, those are real friends of mine. You know what I mean? Fuck the music shit. Like, if shit pop off, I got him. You know what I mean? Like,
Vice versa. That's not a one-way street.
So, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, man. Big shout out to Alpha's the reason that album came together completely.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, big shout out to Alphabetic.
And Eloh, you also, I mean, that Darth Vader came out a few months ago, but the video just dropped recently, and you got a whole project with the dope Soul Messiah coming out soon.
Absolutely.
Yo, I'm on it.
Absolutely, beloved. See what I mean? We do so much work.
I'm on it.
we do so much work that we have. Oh man, but yeah, that's dropping.
I was gonna ask you that the other day. I was like, "Yo, am I on that?" But I knew you was gonna say yes. Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you're always on it. So we're dropping. We finished. I went to Atlanta, shot a bunch of videos down there, put a lot of work in. Shout out to Science of Life, my comrades, Four Winds, John Robinson.
Indeed.
Shout out to Cyrock. You know what I mean? Oh man. Brother, this project is going to be one of the ones, man. We went down to Atlanta. East Point rolled out the red carpet for me. Showed a lot of love. We was in all different types of hoods and different places getting quality footage, and we're looking at it's coming out in Scorpio season. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I thought it was gonna come out on my degree day, which is the 25th of October, but we're looking at November 1st.
Okay, dope. Yeah, I was just rocking the visual a few days ago, and you know, I don't always get the chance to do it when I want to, but I finally, shared it today.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate every share, every like, every comment, all that, beloved. Like whenever, you're moving on divine timing. It was time for you to share it and watch it then and receive the message then. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Who did that artwork for the
For Darth Vader,
Yeah.
Soul Messiah.
Oh, he did that? Oh, dope.
Yeah, man. I mean, this whole, I was down there, man. We had a very good, we got a nice campaign ready to go. I had to make sure that, you see it came out months ago, like a month or two ago, the actual single or song release, but Clark's was on his way, so CC3 takes precedence. You know what I mean? Like what we do, and making sure that's in the tunnel, and then we start firing off again. And while that's the great thing about being independent, because you're not married to one thing.
Yep.
Like you just have to do this. We can promote multiple things. We can go back to part 1 and shoot a visual for part 1 for CC. You know what I mean? And it's still today. So we control the narrative, which is ultra important. And with Darth Vader coming, that's it's the same size as the CC album. You'll see it. You could close your eyes and be like, oh, this could have been on Clark's 3, 4, 1, 2, whatever we do.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, but we definitely dropping that November 1st. Be in tune. You're gonna see some more visuals coming next week. Drop another video. This is quality. We gonna, Preem. I know Preem got a ton of things in them. We got some stuff on the way, man. Just stay rocking with us. And we appreciate, I'm speaking for both of we appreciate every retweet, every like, every view, every purchase, every comment, every naysay, whatever. As long as you're speaking about it and it's in the rhythm algorithm of life, we appreciate that. Because you could tune into a whole bunch of other things, and we appreciate you for giving us the platform. Well, you could be 100 different places, but you rocking with us, so we gonna give you the all every time. Shout out to Ralphie, the all too. You heard?
Yes, indeed.
Facts.
Dart unit.
You. In this day and age, there's a lot of short albums, as they call them, but I still feel if it's a few tracks, it's an EP for me. Y'all came with 18 tracks on the new album. I think the last one had 12, and I think the first one had 10.
Yeah.
What made y'all want to keep building from there, or was it just because how the chemistry was that y'all just let it be like that?
My dad wanted it to be a double disc.
That's Preem.
We had a lot of songs, yo. So I was like, we could cut this, make a part 4, but I was like, it would sound dope if we made it into 2 different tapes. So if you really listen to it like the way it's ordered, like one tape and then the other tape, because when you get the vinyl, that's how you're gonna have to listen to it. It sounds like 2 different albums, but the same type of Connoisseurs shit. But the tempo of the first tape is the tempo of the second tape. If you pay attention to it, more of the up tempo, like those type of songs are on tape 1, and more of the darker, slower songs are on tape 2. So like it and I made it that way because I wanted it to be 2 different listening experiences. It's one album, but it's 2 different listening experiences. So maybe if you only heard tape 2, you might be like, damn, this is fire. You know what I mean? And then you hear part 1, like, wait, same album? Like, that's crazy. and I wanted it to be like that for the fans. You know what I mean? Like for the real supporters. You know what I mean? People that really cop the merch and show love, show up to the shows. You know, the real people. That's why we did it like that. We were gonna cut it. We talked about that plenty of times, but I just kept trying to. I just had a feeling that this was the right thing to do, and I just kept trying to like tell Kush that, like, I think we should just do it like this. And you know, he's always receptive to everything that I try to tell him about the album. Just like I am with what he was the one that he was like, yo, we got to switch Glastonbury and Black Crocs. He was like, Glastonbury first. I was like, no doubt. You know, I took me a day to listen to it. I played it both ways, and I was like, yo, he's right. So that's what we do. You know, it's a creative process, but you know, I wanted it to be, like I said, two different feels. You know, two different albums, kind of, but the same exact album. If that makes sense.
Clipto just tuned in. Big shout out.
Shout out,
what
Clip.
up, beloved? What up, beloved?
Clark's forever.
Clip, what up? Jamil, a couple people in here. That's what's up.
Kush is ZD.
He'll tap back in. Go cop, go cop.
It's the only one you could buy still. Go cop it. We got like 10 CDs left, and there's probably like 5 vinyl, I think.
Yep, and then after that, that's it.
That's it. They ain't never give
No repress, none of that.
none of that.
That's how it's got to be.
Yes. For the connoisseurs, you know what I mean?
Yep. There he goes. All right, back in.
Pause up. I don't know what happened. I'm here though.
All good, all good.
Oh shit.
During the process of creating this new album, what were you reading, Eloh?
Oh man, I'm a book fiend. So knowledge that won't come clean. So I read a plethora of different things. I don't have one subject matter I'm reading. So I can't tell you because like this was over a 3-year. So if I had to say, I was reading. I read Rachel, a book called Iced by Rachel. It's the diary of a Columbia student in the 80s. Black dude that became a crackhead. He was supposed to be a surgeon. We tried crack at a party one time and shit went down. He's like his diary. This shit's wild, yo. Also, I was reading The Four Agreements. The Four Agreements, and trying to think. I don't know exactly. I was reading a lot of different material. I devoured at least 20 books before this. Yeah, it was. I don't know, but definitely those two I remember off top.
You know, it's crazy you brought up that story because this morning going on a train, as soon as I got on, you know, I seen somebody, you know, smoking crack, and I haven't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, like, where the crackers like disappeared or some shit. Like they went. I don't know. I don't see them anymore as like as in up front like I used to. They used to see them turn the corner. They'd be like the first walking. You know what I mean? They dead. And yeah, but they functioning. They still there, but I don't know exactly what happens to all that. But you know, hopefully we can eradicate that pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And everyone that's doing what they do, they they find their salvation, whether it's on this frequency or the next. But whatever.
Yep. Crazy. You think with all this newfound stuff that people be experimenting and making, I wouldn't expect that in 2024.
They got fentanyl now.
You
gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You gotta be extra careful. You might leave the planet with one hit. You in Mars.
Yep.
Yep. You better off doing crack.
What a hell of a choice.
I know more functioning crackheads than I do meth addicts or anything else. Like crackheads prevailed. You see a crackhead like 80 years old. You're like, how you make
that's fact.
I was gonna say I've seen a lot of that growing up.
Crack keep you alive. Baking soda and some cocaine that'll keep you alive.
That's factology.
And I don't know the science behind that, but that's a fact. Crack will keep your ass alive. You be selling TVs at 82.
Shit.
Like, damn.
Yep.
Yo, what a hell of a plight, yo.
Yeah, right.
Damn, 82 with a TV hustle.
With a TV, like, where you get those, Lord? Don't worry.
Up the street.
Don't worry about it. I need two. All right.
Damn, yo.
Yeah, it's still
wild time.
Yeah, I mean, people try to act like it's not, but it's still wild out
there. Yeah. Like I say, I don't see it out there the way I used to growing up. So it just bugged me out.
I think that's something new, though. I've been seeing that on, like, TikTok. Like, dudes smoking crack on the train. That might be a trend.
It's a bad trend, man. You're trending in the wrong direction.
But it is. I don't know, but it sounds like a trend because that ain't the first time I heard that.
You're trending in the wrong direction.
Was it early in the morning?
Yeah.
He just got his fix. Yeah, he was ready.
Yeah.
Shit, he probably fixed the car, stole a calibrator.
You can't imagine what he did that day. Imagine what his day. Right now, he probably wilding somewhere.
Wilding already. Yep, it's that time.
Wilding right now. Get the project right now. 11 o'clock.
Well, whatever he do, make sure he put that Clark Connoisseurs 3 in. And
yeah, if he's bumping my shit, I'm with it.
You're good.
Tell him play that shit loud too on the train while you smoke crack.
CC3 is not segregated. It's
imagine if you heard CC and out of boombox and a dude smoking crack.
Yeah, man.
That's a scene right there. That's a movie.
That'd be a prime time to record.
Yeah.
He got fly tasting music.
Whoa.
He high as shit, but he got good taste in music.
Oh, man.
Cream is a wild dude.
Eloh, the last time I saw you was at Secret Pour. I think it was like
Secret Pour.
About a month.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yep.
Word is bomb.
And that was my first time speaking with Aida, who is a dope lyricist.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. I got a crazy record with her. This in the stash. She's dope.
Oh man. See, I was hoping the two of y'all was gonna build.
Yeah, I got her on some. We're gonna hear more from us too, but I got her on something that's crazy. Something with myself and DJ Priority.
Nice.
Yeah, me and P got some shit. So you on that one too, Preem.
Word.
Yep. Was just in the cut.
It'll be nice when I hear
it. Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for the records to come back, but it's done. We did it already.
Word? Oh, that's fire.
You know. Like, I don't mean to cut the question, but we create so much in one pocket, a lot. You know what I mean? So we get it back. Like, oh, I remember we did this. You know. But yeah, man. Secret Pour that night. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Me and you got a song with O on O's. And I ain't heard it since we did it. I heard your verse. I was like, oh, this is crazy. It's me, you, and O.
Yeah, I don't even know. I gotta hear that.
Exactly.
Oh man, I'm looking forward.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, so with all this that y'all continue to build, I gotta once again appreciate what y'all put out, because I don't think enough people, again, a lot of stuff goes off the radar. Clark Connoisseurs 3 shouldn't be off your radar, number one. Number two, knowledge and wisdom. You know, y'all always bring it. And like Cream was saying before, your delivery is different, but everything is still the same and it's ingrained. And that's why I always rock with what y'all put out.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Seriously. Thank you. Appreciate the platform.
Nah, look, you in my top 5 of people that have spent money. I like, damn, he up there. I was like, oh, he up there.
Yo, he comes up. Yo, I was telling Preem, or was it Sharif? I was telling that. Remember we was at the event for Twin, when Twin has an event in New York.
The Inspector Deck beer joint.
Oh yeah.
You popped up with the records there. That's why I signed my copy there. At the I was like, oh, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, man. Or was it there? Or was it Kingsland? I don't know, but I seen
it was at Kingsland. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I brought one of the blue records that Surplus
yes,
produced, because Surplus was doing a beat showcase.
Plus was there with me. Yeah, Plus. What up, Plus? Plus was there.
My brother Plus, man. I seen Plus earlier.
Plus is a Wally Don too, though. Plus Rock Clark too.
A word?
That's what's up.
Plus in the crew, he always be he put me on to some fly shit too.
Nice.
Well, that spot we went to, we was in LA. Plus told us.
Yeah, it was in Koreatown.
Koreatown. That's where they had the Doom clocks, but they didn't have our size that day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Word is bond. Neither one of our size they had.
Yeah, that place is gone now. That dude sold it to some weirdo, and they don't even do Clarks no more.
See how we do it, like how DJs will go on the hunt for records. That's how we deep in Koreatown, Wally shopping. You know what I mean? Having a great day.
There was like a small spot where I used to get all my Wallies. Little Korean dude, barely English. They was going for he was giving them away for free, baby. I used to go in there all the time, cop wallet, whatever flavor he had. Like, give me those. I need those. Give me those. Yeah, that was the spot, man. Rest in peace to that spot.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the place to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
So how's that feeling, you know, when you go to a spot like that and you see new joints?
Fire. Yeah, I got the cranberry joints that day.
Oh, yes. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
Remember that?
Yeah, what the hell
colors you got? But yeah.
I got something unique too. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Was it the mustard green joints I think out of there? The mustard.
I think it was.
Mustard green. I think we got the mustard greens. Word is bomb. Yeah, they had some fly stuff there that was just them cranberry joints was crazy. I came back to the East Coast and found some cranberry after I seen Preem one. I got some cranberries from there.
Some leather cranberry joints.
Those is double dutching. Those is up the street.
I beat those up already. Like I got a new pair of those. Yeah, I beat mine up.
Yeah, man.
So how's y'all collection looking these days?
In the numbers?
Yeah.
New joints, probably like 15 unworn pairs. Total pairs, probably like 40.
I'm definitely,
because I got rid of a lot of pairs that the bottom was so beat up. You gotta let those go.
You gotta find a nice cobbler that can clean the bottom for you. You know what I'm saying? Shoe cobbler that know what he doing. Clarks is smart now. They start to come out with some resolution and things like to treat and clean the bottom of it, the gummy part.
Okay.
But I would definitely say I'm in the high. I'm definitely triple digits in clocks.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm turned out.
Yeah. I think the most I ever had was like 8. But
Yeah.
then I got a lot of joints. I gave a lot of joints to the homeless. There's probably some crazy if Skid Row right now with guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Yo,
Guarantee
like yo, why you asking me for money at my window? Your feet is crazy. Those like $200 on your feet, yo. Like how you get peach wallabies? Like what you doing with
it. Like they got a stain on them. That's why he gave them away.
what?
Damn it.
How you ain't got no food, but you got Todd Snyder's on? Like what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not to get those away. I do everything I can to clean those.
Yo, Todd Snyder's is whoo.
Snyder's is wild. Yeah, that's the joints. That's the joints.
Man, we covered a lot, and you know, building with the two of you together for the first time was an experience, and I definitely love that we started out talking about the clocks. You know, being that y'all are the connoisseurs, so that was dope.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I just before we end it, I just want to add on, and this is I state this all the time when me and Prima together on a platform that we are clock connoisseurs along with Clipto. However, we are the only group of artists who has consistently made 3 projects specified to the culture of Wallabies. Only us. No one's done what we done. You know what I'm saying? And that's not braggadocious. That's factology. We truly are the culture when it comes to no. Now there've been a plethora of people who've been influential to had the podium before us, but no one's done what we've done as a collective, and as individually about how we do the lifestyle of clocks.
Yeah.
That needs to be said. Definitely set that statement right there.
Wally Don Clock Crew.
Indeed, man. Again, appreciate the time, and everyone out there. Clock Connoisseurs 3 is out. As you've seen, Supreme Cerebral showing you CDs. Only a few left. Go get those.
Go get
Go
those.
get the crates. Only a few vinyl left.
Go get those.
Please.
Platform is now in your hands. You know, give you shout outs and let everyone know where they can go and support.
Supreme said it all.
Shout out any supporter and every supporter. You can go get the album right now at BugsDino17.bandcamp.com. They ship right away. You don't have to wait on it. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who had involved in part 3. I appreciate all the beats. Super duper clip. You already know what it is. Yeah, just stay tuned. I got a lot of music coming out. I'm sure Kush got a lot of music coming out. Yeah, that's about it for me, man. You already know.
ElohKush.com is my main real estate. Go check that for all the catalog, streaming apparatuses, DSPSs, Eloh Kush, Clock Connoisseurs. We everywhere. Thank you to every supporter. Again, every person that clicked a like on our page or somebody else's page that was streaming our stuff. The supporters, the vinyl purchasers, everybody that did what they're supposed to do for supporting. And we love that as a collective. So thank you very much for doing that. And we are, Claw Connoisseurs. So get the new album. It's out right now.
Indeed. And shout out to DJs out there with their radio shows constantly playing the music. DJ Missile, Southern Vanguard Radio, DJ Red Mac, keep on Flip Script Radio. They supporting.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that plays the music, definitely.
DJs make the world go around.
Exactly. Without the DJs, we not.
Indeed. And on that note, HHDG Media, we're going to say peace.
Go
Peace.
Yankees.
Rick James forever.